My students, how are you today? Mr. Rubes talking with you. Today we have to discuss the answers for the second section, the part 1 here, on page 48 plus 49. Exercise 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay? So, we discussed in the previous video بالفيديو السابق ناقشنا الأسئلة لهم والمعلومات المهم لازم تدونها عندك وتكتبها وشرحت لكم إياهم. Today we have to discuss the answers for them. Number 1 here, you have to ensure your answers please. لازم تتأكد على إجاباتك وتعمل تشيك عليهم للضرورة. Number 1 here, to differentiate between the use of for and since. The expressions here, time expressions for for here, 5 hours, 15 minutes, 3 days, 6 months, many years. But in since here, July, Monday, yesterday, I was a child, only these ones and 2005. Okay, so in number 2 here, these are some questions that's in exercise number 2, and these are suggested answers for them. number 1 is done for you. الجملة الأولى كانت محلولة عندك على كتابك. number 2 حكينا لازم نستخدم الفيرب بحالة present perfect لأن السؤال في present perfect. The answer here, I have lived in this town for 5 years. Number 3, I have studied in English since the 3rd grade, or more than that, it's up to you طبعا. In exercise number 3, okay, the answers here is number 1 is done for you. الأولى كانت محلولة عندك على كتابك. Number 2, you have to write lived. 3, have used in present perfect. The first one here, number 2 in simple past. 3 in present perfect. Number 4 used in simple past because the keyword I gave you here in previous video, it's a simple past keyword. Number 5 has made, and number 6 made because of the keyword according to simple past. Tamam? So number 4 here, the answer here for number 2 have. Number 3, did you go? Number 4 went. All of this number 3 and 4 in simple past. Number 5, have you been here in present perfect? Number 6, yes I have. It's an affirmative sentence here for present perfect. Number 7, did you go here? An interrogative form for simple past. جملة استفهامية في حالة simple past. Number 8, I went in 2009. The answer here has to be in simple past because the question here used as a keyword in simple past, when, okay? So I went in 2009 because it's any time in the past. أي وقت بالماضي لازم يكون عندك معلومة إنه بدلك تكون keyword ل simple past. Okay, so moving to exercise number 5, I will remind you راح أذكرك في الexercise كان to make the beginnings with the endings, to write the beginnings بدايات الجمل مع نهاياتها توفق بيناتهم. So the suitable answer here and the correct answer, number 1 with sentence B, number 2 with D, number 3 C, number 4 E, number 5 A. This is the first part of the answers for the second section. تمام? You have to write them down correctly and properly and neatly, please. Okay, and study them hard, please. The second video, the next video, I will explaining the questions in the completion for the second section. Goodbye, see you later.